Hey guys, so in today's video, we're talking about not letting anything distract you from the bigger picture. The bigger picture being health. Health is our main priority, and in order to get there, we need to surround ourselves with true friends and family. True friends and family will always have your back and will always push you forward, while distractions will pull you back. So the ones that we really want to surround ourselves with will want to see us excel, succeed, achieve in life, want to see us grow, and want to see us do good. And because of the fact that they'll always support us and love us, that right there already creates happiness and health. It's a healthy thing. That is what will make us become a better person each and every day, is through them. So because of that, surrounding yourselves with them and also having faith in God, always believing and praying, that'll always push us forward. And that is the right steps when it comes to making health a priority. And on top of that, of course, I always promote the nutrition and the exercising. Those are very important as well as socializing and, smiling, having fun with life, and always doing things that also brings you joy, not just because it is supposed to feel good or be the right thing to do, but also because you are happy with it. Something that actually makes you happy, like hobbies and such. So that is also very important, and that is going to push you forward and make you a better person. But the distractions, right? So there's so many distractions in the world, right? So first off, ads and commercials, all right? Let's just talk about that for a second. That is in our faces each and every day. And these sodas, these energy drinks, this fast food, it all looks so good on the TV. They make it look 10 times better than it actually is, because I've had an energy drink before. I've had soda before. I've had fast food before. But those commercials make it look 20, 100,000 times better than what it's supposed to be. Because I've had a bite out of that cheeseburger that they're drizzling that melted cheese on, that the sizzling bacon and the crispy onion rings or whatever that they're making, right? It looks so good and they make it look so good. But when you see it in person, it's like, that was on the ad. Of course, because that's their thing. They want to suck you in, right? So when you take a bite of it, it's like, all right, it's good. It's all right. But it's not worth it, because what you're actually putting in your system, that's what counts. It's not what it tastes. Don't let your taste fool you. What you actually put in your system is toxic bullshit, all right? So all these ads suck you in. You're consuming this stuff, and it's bad for our health, and it's really hurting us. So if we want to, and these are the distractions, right? Those are some of the distractions that I'm talking about. Also, of course, smoking and drinking. That should be just chucked in the trash right now, because that is literally destroying our insides, and that is killing us. So not only is the fast food and the processed, ultra-processed foods, but the smoking and the drinking is also killing us as well. And if we want to avoid hospital visits, want to avoid laziness or all these other sort of issues that we're finding out, that, by the way, has kind of been obvious, but now are coming to the face of it, now is coming into the light, right? Is that all these foods and drinks and things that we're putting in our system, medications too, things that we're consuming, that what we are consuming each and every day. Now, these things are also creating anxiety, ADHD, bipolar, depression, all these sorts of issues as well, right? But remember, I'm leaving some things out here too. I mean, of course, sleep is important too. If you're not getting a lot of sleep, that could be part of it. And stress levels is very important too. If you're stressing out all the time, that's a negative, and that's going to distract you from health itself as well, because that you are going to be pulled away from being a healthy person if you're not getting the right sleep, nutrition, exercise, and you're overstressing. If you're stressing and worrying about things too, that's a distraction. That's gonna hurt you. So all these distractions are negative, and that is it's trying to pull us back from what's our priority here, which is health. And the thing is, right, is that in order to get away from those distractions, in order to avoid these distractions, we have to realize, by the way, it's not only research, but it's also just science, and it's also just like looking in the mirror and realizing like, and also your body, how you feel, right? That once you turn to the right foods, the healthy nutrition, the exercising, going out and socializing, laughing, having fun with friends, enjoying the weekends, in being productive during the week, moving constantly, always doing things, always having your mind brainstorming, and then at night resting it for eight hours, always aim for 8. These things are going to push us forward with family and friends that are backing us. That is going to help us. And if that is a way to avoid the distractions, if we are so in tuned, if we are so involved in the good things in life, the healthy things, the faith in God, the family, the friends, the healthy, the nutrition, the exercising, having fun on the weekends with friends, all this stuff, if we are so involved with that, it is going to make the distractions almost like disappear, because you don't even look at that anymore. You don't even care about the distractions. But if you let the distractions get in your way and it pulls you back from the health and the happiness of life, then that is the problem. That is the problem of society. That is the distractions is what's causing us to overeat, to be obese, to go to the hospital, to not feel good, to have aches, to have cramps, to have night sweats, to stress, to all these things, right? So surround ourselves with good and always keep moving forward and pushing forward. And remember, like I said, the true friends and the family will help you with that, and faith in God as well. But I also want to point out that these distractions, they will not go away. They will be on your TV. They will be on your social media when you're scrolling through, right? They will be in your face. You're just going to have to avoid it. And remember, we are all human. We can literally pick up our phone and do research. Now remember, not everything on the internet is true. A high percentage of it is false, actually. But I just want to let you guys know that when you realize, right, like I just said, by just feeling good, looking in the mirror, realizing that you're losing weight, realizing that you feel better by eating these right foods, realizing that you feel so good after a workout and exercise, and you just feel like you're loose and you can move better now because you used to be overweight. Now you can fit in the right clothes, and now you're having much more excitement and fun over the weekends because now you lost some weight. Now you don't think that people are judging you or whatever it is that you may be thinking in your brain that is affecting your health because of the fact that you weren't exercising or eating the right foods for the longest time. The thing is that the research is simple. I can just lay it out for you guys. Even though I said you can do some research. And by the way, I'm always doing research because I always want to be better. I always want to make my exercises better, improve my performance at the gym, eat healthier foods. Researching is very important still, even though there's a lot of BS and a bunch of BS, and most of it's probably BS, the articles and the things you read, because people are trying to suck you in and make you buy their products, which is probably toxic, bad shit, right? But the thing is that if you stick with whole foods, right? Whole foods that are made from this earth, okay? That are like one ingredient. That's it. The ingredient is that. Whatever the food is, that is the ingredient. And with not all this other added ingredients to it. And we move more, right? We exercise more during the week. And then we have time for recovery. So we rest. We get those 8 hours. We We lower our stress levels big time because we have no worry in the world, and we're having fun on the weekends, and we're laughing, we're having fun. We're not smoking, we're not drinking, we're not doing energy drinks, all these bullshit supplements that people are taking, and